Hi everyone, welcome back to Actual English. I'm Jennifer Clyde. It's time for lesson 339 and today's topic is Acts of Kindness 1. So obviously we'll have part 2 as well. Now, what is an act of kindness? I'll give you an example of a common act of kindness. Holding the door for the next person. Okay, another one is holding the elevator door open for the next person to get on the elevator. Or when somebody shouts out, oh, wait, hold the elevator. You hold the elevator for the next person. Some cases, people just close the door, right? They don't want to wait. But an act of kindness are kind things you do for other people, okay? Not exactly expecting something in return, but just to be nice and kind to others. So I give you 2 examples. Let's talk about acts of kindness today. Are you ready? Let's begin with actual talk.
You know what, Gareth? I was at the Mac store yesterday and I just had the most brutal experience. It was crowded, definitely too many people for the staff. I felt bad for the staff. And there was, I guess, a glitch in the number system. You know, you take the number and if you don't hear it, you don't get to go up. And I didn't hear mine called and I'd been there for 3 hours. I kid you not.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You waited that long, did you?
Did, that's right.
You were patient.
Well, not so much that day. But a really kind Korean lady just got up and very quietly went to the cashier and helped me. She didn't know me, and she did so in such a classy way. I was so impressed.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. It was a really nice random thing.
Sure.
That made my day.
Absolutely, yeah.
Anything like that ever happen to you?
Yeah, lots of things in Korea, like people being very kind to me. I mean, when I first came here, I wanted to play football and I used to turn up at football pitches and with a ball and kick it around. And the amount of times I got invited to play football matches with guys and they'd invite me into their whole group and be really friendly and try and speak English and invite me for food after.
Yeah.
And just really nice stuff like that.
That's great.
And yeah, people being really polite, and even on the subway, if I'm standing and my eyes closed, just listening to music, people offering seats and tapping me on the shoulder. So yeah, I think people are very nice here, very, very kind. A lot of random acts of kindness.
Random acts of kindness.
Yeah.
And that really can make the difference between a really crappy day and a really great day.
It does. It will make the world a much better place.
I think
if we
so.
all could do a little, yeah.
So I've decided that I've made myself a promise. I'm going to try and put a little more effort into doing just that.
I do as well. I like to give money sometimes to homeless people. It feels good, and you
Me
see
too.
their face lighten up, and wow, it's special to give. Yeah.
You're a good guy.
Yeah, well, you know, not that good.
Okay, they were talking about acts of kindness. Maybe some things that you are familiar with, something that you might do for others, something that you might not do for others. Anyhow, let's take a look at the conversation. So today we had Gareth and Kelly began by saying, you know what, Gareth? I was at the Mac store, a cosmetics store yesterday, and I just had the most brutal experience. So let's take a look at this first sentence. The point is that she had the most brutal experience. Brutal is what? If you say that something is brutal, you are trying to describe something to be extremely difficult, unbearingly difficult, complicated sometimes, but I would say difficult. So if something is brutal, it's just very, very, very difficult, okay? It's very hard, for instance. But she's saying that she had the most brutal experience. Not a very pleasant experience, a bad experience, right? A very bad experience. And then she says it was crowded. So this cosmetics store was crowded, meaning it was filled with people. There were many, many people. It was packed with customers and people. It was crowded, okay? Definitely too many people for the staff. So Okay, I guess she's talking about customers. There were too many customers and there weren't enough staff, okay, staff members. I felt bad for the staff. That bad? And here we go. And there was a glitch in the number system. Here we go. What is a glitch? A glitch is usually a problem, or actually, okay, more than a problem. It's a defect or a malfunction, usually in a machine or a plan. Now, she's talking about the number system. Okay, I think she's talking about where there are those small machines, as you would see at banks, for example. You walk into a bank, and these days, instead of standing in line, okay, what you do is you pull out a number and sit down or do whatever you want until your turn comes. So you wait until your number is called. I think they had a number system, that machine that they used, okay, to help their customers. But the point is that there was a glitch in the number system. Okay, a glitch meaning a malfunction, as I said, a defect, a problem with this number system. She says, you know, you take the number. She gives us an example of what you do. And if you don't hear it, you don't get to go up. Here we go. First of all, you take a number. You pull out a number from the machine. And if you don't hear it, meaning if you don't hear your number being called, you don't get to go up. Okay, here we go. So this sentence, let's take a look, just to help you get a clear understanding of what she is trying to describe to us. There's a machine. You pull out a number. What do? You wait with that number until they call your number. But if you don't hear it, if you don't hear your number being called, then you don't get up and go to them, right? That's exactly what she's saying. And she says, I didn't hear mine called. So she didn't hear her number being called. And I had been there for 3 hours. Kelly, oh my goodness. So she was there for 3 hours. Is she patient or what? I probably would not wait 3 hours. I would probably walk up after 15, 20 minutes, depending on how many people there are or customers there are, and I would complain. But being the very kind and gentle Kelly, she said she waited for 3 hours. Wow. Anyhow, and she says, I kid you not. Okay, so just by taking a listen to this, we instantly know that she's not joking. Okay, this is a pattern for today. If somebody says, I kid you not, I kid you not, it means I am not kidding. I am not trying to fool you. I am telling you the truth. I am being serious. Seriously is exactly what it means when somebody says, I kid you not. So she's being serious. She did wait for 3 hours, okay? Now, Gareth says, you waited that long? Did you? You're patient. Uh-huh. Ditto, I would say that too. You're patient. Kelly, yes, she's very patient. She says, well, not so much that day, meaning I wasn't that patient that day. But a really kind Korean lady, so we're talking about a Korean lady, just got up. Maybe she was sitting down. She rose to her feet. She got up and very quietly went to the cashier and helped me. I see. So this lady, she was maybe sitting down, but she got up. She stood up and went to the cashier. The cashier desk would be the place where you pay for your products, pay for the items you are purchasing. Okay, you'll see cashiers at the grocery store, the supermarket, cosmetics shops even. This is where you pay money to buy items. So she got up and went to the cashier and she helped Kelly. Okay, she didn't know me and she did so in such a classy way. Did so? Okay, she's just saying that she helped her in such a classy way. Now, if you say that something is classy, You can say that a person is classy. Okay, this lady did so, helped Kelly in a classy way, meaning a very elegant, okay, a very, I don't know, not exactly smart, but usually when you say that somebody is classy or looks classy, you're saying that he or she looks very smart and elegant, okay? But she's saying that she helped her in a classy way, meaning a very elegant way. She wasn't aggressive. She wasn't complaining, but she was very elegant, classy, okay? And she says, I was so impressed. Moving on. That's lovely, Gareth says. Back to Kelly. Yeah, it was really a nice random thing that made my day. A random thing. Basically, she's saying that it was something that was unexpected. Something that just happened. Just like that, okay? It was a random thing that made my day. If something makes your day, you're saying that it really, really makes your day a happy day, okay? It makes it a satisfying day for you, a wonderful day. And then she asks, did anything like that ever happen to you? So here is a question that Kelly throws at Gareth. Gareth says, yeah, lots of things like people being very kind to me. Okay, so he's going to be talking about how people were very kind to him. Here we go. When I first came here, when he first came to Korea, he says, I wanted to play football. He's talking about soccer, in other words. And I used to turn up at football pitches with a ball and kick it around. Let's take a look at turn up. What's the point? He wanted to play football, as they call it, in Ireland and the UK. In America and Korea, we call it soccer. Anyway, he wanted to play soccer. So what he did was he would turn up at football pitches with a ball and kick it around. Okay? Turn up means what? Turn up means to appear, to arrive, to attend. So you could say there was a conference, and you can say John didn't turn up at the conference. It means John didn't come to the conference. John didn't attend the conference. So here, turn up, he says, I used to turn up at football pitches, meaning I used to go to football pitches with a ball and kick it around by himself, okay, on his own. And the amount of times I got invited to play football matches with guys, okay, with guys or with the guy, sorry, okay, so that's a typo. Anyhow, the amount of times I got invited. He is just saying, wow, I got invited to play with those guys so many times. So he's saying that other men, guys, they very kindly invited Gareth to play with them, okay? They would invite me into their whole group. They would invite me into their group and be really friendly. Okay, so they were friendly and try and speak English and invite me for food after. Okay, so yeah, they sound like very, very friendly guys. So what happened? He was playing football by himself or soccer by himself, but some kind Korean gentleman said, hey, you want to play with us? Come on over. So they invited him, they tried to speak with him in English, and they even invited him for food after, saying, hey, you want to go with us to eat something afterwards? Okay, so Kelly says, that's great. Here we go. And even on the subway, here we go. On the subway, if I'm standing and my eyes closed, just listening to music. So he's standing with his eyes closed, listening to music. People offering seats, saying, please sit here, and tapping me on the shoulders. Okay, so he's talking about what usually happens on the subways, or what has happened to him. I guess he was standing with his eyes closed, listening to music, and some people would tap him on the shoulder and say, excuse me, come sit, take this seat. Okay, they were being kind. This is an act of kindness as well. I think people are very nice here, very, very kind in Korea. a lot of random acts of kindness. So random once again, we're talking about acts of kindness, okay? Kind acts that are very random, unexpected, that often, you experience randomly or unexpectedly. And then moving on, random acts of kindness, and that really can make the difference between a really crappy day and a really great day. So it can make the difference or make a difference. First of all, what is crappy? Okay, this is slang. It's informal, so you do not want to use this word in a formal setting, okay? Such as a conference, nothing like that. It's slang. Crappy means very bad, okay? Extremely bad, terrible, unpleasant. Another word would be, a synonym is lousy, okay, which is also a very casual word, lousy, very bad. So she's saying that, yeah, these random acts of kindness can really make a crappy day, a bad day, into a great day, okay? And Gareth says, it would make the world a much better place if we all could do a little. If we all could do a little, meaning if we all could, be nice to people, be kind to other people. And then moving on, so Kelly says, I've decided that I've made myself a promise, meaning I've promised myself something. I'm going to try and put a little more effort into doing just that. Finally, I do as well. I like to give money sometimes. Yeah, Gareth seems to really love to give others, but he says he wants to give money sometimes to homeless people. It feels good when you give money or help others out and you see their face lighten up, and it's special to give. Let's take a look at this lighten up pattern here. Okay, he's talking about how giving can really make you feel good. It's a special feeling, and you can see their face lighten up. A space can brighten up or lighten up, meaning to become brighter. It means to become cheerful, become happy, okay? And they say, yes, you're a good guy, and of course Gareth says, no, I'm not that good, but I'm a pretty nice guy. Okay, that was a long conversation. Let's take a listen to it one more time.
You know what, Gareth? I was at the Mac store yesterday and I just had the most brutal experience. It was crowded, definitely too many people for the staff. I felt bad for the staff. And there was, I guess, a glitch in the number system. You take the number and if you don't hear it, you don't get to go up. And I didn't hear mine called, and I'd been there for 3 hours. I kid you not.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You waited that long, did you?
Did, that's right.
You were patient.
Well, not so much that day. But a really kind Korean lady just got up and very quietly went to the cashier and helped me. She didn't know me, and she did so in such a classy way. I was so impressed.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. It was a really nice random thing.
Sure.
That made my day.
Absolutely, yeah.
Anything like that ever happen to you?
Yeah, lots of things in Korea, like people being very kind to me. I mean, when I first came here, I wanted to play football, and I used to turn up at football pitches and with a ball and kick it around. And the amount of times I got invited to play football matches with guys, and they'd invite me into their whole group and be really friendly and try and speak English and invite me for food after.
Yeah.
And just really nice stuff like that.
That's great.
Yeah, people being really polite, and even on the subway, if I'm standing and my eyes closed just listening to music, people offering seats and tapping me on the shoulder. So yeah, I think people are very nice here, very, very kind. A lot of random acts of kindness.
Random acts of kindness.
Yeah.
And that really can make the difference between a really crappy day and a really great day.
It does. It will make the world a much better place.
I think
if we
so.
all could do a little. Yeah.
So I've decided that I've made myself a promise. I'm going to try and put a little more effort into doing just that.
I do as well. I like to give money sometimes to homeless people. It feels good, and you
Me
see
too.
their face lighten up, and wow, it's special to give. Yeah.
You're a good guy.
Yeah, well, not that good.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for actual expressions. Here are some vocab words. First of all, we were talking about how Kelly had a brutal day. Here we go. Brutal, 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 meaning a very harsh day, a very difficult day, an uncomfortable day. So harsh is a synonym. Rough, meaning difficult, and cruel, meaning a bad, harsh day, a difficult day. Crowded is an easy one, but just in case, let's take a look at the pronunciation. Crowded, crowded. It means packed with people, packed. Okay, busy, congested, even jam-packed. This is informal, everyone. Moving on, glitch, glitch. Okay, a glitch is a defect. As I mentioned, also a malfunction, usually in a machine or a plan. So simply put, it's a problem, okay? If something goes wrong, you would say that there is a glitch in something, a flaw, okay? Classy. We were talking about how this lady, Korean lady, helped Kelly out in a classy way. We're talking about in a very stylish way, okay? In a very smart way, even elegant way. So here are some synonyms. Elegant is one and chic is another one. Crappy, told you, slang, informal for terrible, lousy, shoddy, poor. We're talking about a terrible, very unpleasant feeling. Crappy, I had a crappy day, meaning I had a really bad day. Moving on, here we go. I kid you not. When would you say this? When you're being serious. When you want to say, I'm not kidding, try saying, I kid you not. I'm being serious. I'm not joking. Okay, here we go with a sample sentence. I kid you not. I kid you not, but I just caught a fish that is bigger than my arm. Meaning, I'm not joking. I caught a fish this big that's bigger than my arm. Okay, moving on to our next pattern, turn up. Turn up means to arrive, appear, or even attend. Okay, take part in, attend. Let's send out the invitations and see who turns up. So what are we saying? We're saying, let's send out these invitations and see who comes, who attends, okay, the event. One more time, let's send out the invitations and see who turns up. Okay, and finally, lighten up. Lighten up is something you could say to somebody who is being too serious, who's just gloomy about something, and you want to say, cheer up. Okay, come on, cheer up. In that case, try saying, lighten up, lighten up. Okay, also when somebody's being too serious and you want to say, oh, come on, it's not a big deal. Come on, lighten up. Okay, here's a sample sentence. Lighten up, Sam. Everything will be all right. Everything's going to be okay. Sam, lighten up. Cheer up. Okay? Okay, that is all for today's actual expressions. Job well done, everyone.
Random acts of kindness. What exactly does that mean? Well, random means you're always looking for the opportunity to do something to people that you don't even know. And an act of kindness is, of course, something you do that's nice for other people. So I guess the thing that you do when you do random acts of kindness is just you're always looking around for ways to be nice to other people, to do nice things for them. There's a phrase that they call like, what goes around comes around, which means, I don't know if you believe in karma or not, but if you do nice things for other people, then people will do nice things for you unexpectedly. And that's why random acts of kindness is a really good philosophy to live your life by.
Today we had Eugene H. from America helping us out. He's quite a humorous guy. Now, that was actual story. What did he say about acts of kindness? He talked about random acts of kindness, and he said that it's usually that opportunity to be kind to others. And these other people we're talking about are people that we usually don't know. Okay, let's take a look at what else he has mentioned. You're always looking around for ways to be nice to other people. So you're looking for ways to be nice to other people. And like I said, other people meaning people that you do not know. We're talking about strangers, not friends and family, but people that we don't know, okay? If you do nice things for other people, if you do nice things for other people, then people will do nice things for you, okay? So basically he's saying, yes, what goes around comes around, okay? What he means by this is what goes around comes around. What goes comes. What you do is returned back to you, but it's done unexpectedly, okay? You're not being kind to others because you want them to be kind to you. You're being kind just because you want to, okay? But if they return that kindness, it's unexpected. So this is exactly what he's talking about. If you're nice to others, they will be nice to you again. That's why random acts of kindness is a really good philosophy to live your life by. I think so too. Okay, it's a good philosophy to live your life by. Always keep in mind, random acts of kindness. Be kind to others because who knows, they can be kind back to you. Okay, let's take a listen to today's actual story one more time.
Random acts of kindness. What exactly does that mean? Well, random means you're always looking for the opportunity to do something to people that you don't even know. And an act of kindness is, of course, something you do that's nice for other people. So I guess the thing that you do when you do random acts of kindness is just you're always looking around for ways to be nice to other people, to do nice things for them. There's a phrase that they call like what goes around comes around, which means, I don't know if you believe in karma or not, but if you do nice things for other people, then people will do nice things for you unexpectedly. And that's why random acts of kindness is a really good philosophy to live your life by.
There are times when we're having a terrible day, a lousy day, but somebody does something for you unexpectedly at a random place, for example, such as the supermarket, on the street, at the bank, in your apartment elevator, and it just makes you happy. It makes your day. Now, it's like a gift someone presents to you. So, yeah, always keep in mind, acts of kindness, random acts of kindness. Be nice to others, and who knows, somebody may be nice to you or do something very kind to you to make your day. Okay, I hope that you learned a lot and enjoyed today's lesson. Next time, let's talk about gender-based jobs, part 1. Okay, we'll be specifically studying gender-based jobs in our next lesson, so please do tune in for that. In the meantime, come to our homepage, everyone. Come on over to www.ebse.co.kr. Look for Actual English with Jennifer. And if you have any questions to ask, any comments to share, also feedback is always more than welcome, so please do post them up on our message board. Okay, that is all for today, everyone. Have a wonderful day. I'll catch you again next time. Until then, take care and bye for now.